My name is James Williams Jr. This is the only video I'm making tonight on Kung Fu Havoc number 2, and the topic is martial arts. Alright? So I don't know what you all think of me. And to be honest with you, you all have the right to think whatever you want. No, this is the world in which we live. So one of my siblings today has decided that she would start taking a martial art because she's trying to lose weight. It is a sibling that is born under me. And I tried to explain to her because she really wants to lose her midsection. And I tried to explain to her, when I was in the Army, my heaviest weight was 130 pounds, 130, 132, 33 pounds, max. And now I'm back to like 120 something because I have to be for my hip. And it's like, well, how'd you lose it? I said, well, one, how to gain it. First, I gained it in the Army because I did get 3 full square meals a day. And for breakfast, I ate bread products like pancakes and waffles because we didn't really have a choice. We had a conglomerate of what we could get. So whatever they fed us for breakfast is what they fed us. So you could have the pancakes or the waffles, or you can have both, or you can have toast. I generally had one pancake, one waffle, scrambled eggs, and I had a bowl of, actually I had 2 bowls of Honey Nut Cheerios. So I know how to gain weight now. And since the doctor said I can't go over 125 pounds, I've been trying to stay low on that. So I told her when I was in the Army, I had 3 square meals. Breakfast was the only thing where I kind of ate loose food, but bread products, waffles and pancakes is bread. And when we came to lunch and dinner chow, I only ate cold cut sandwiches. So I ate ham sandwiches and turkey sandwiches all the time, and a bag of chips with whatever drink we were allowed to have, which was not like soda and none of that shit. We only were allowed to have like Powerade and shit. So I ate a lot of bread and I drank a lot of Powerade. Powerade does not help you gain weight. Just a disclaimer there. But bread, on the other hand, things like bread and macaroni, I stayed away from the macaroni mostly because the Army macaroni tasted like crap. And though our eggs were basically synthetic, it tasted like normal eggs. It was eggs in a carton. They're always coming up with something new to feed people, and we got the eggs in a carton. We didn't get like you crack open the eggs and there's the eggs. We got some eggs in a carton, and they poured it on a big ass frying pan, and they scrambled it and chopped it up, and they shoved it down our throats in a very loving manner. So when it came to lunch chow and dinner chow, I specifically only ate sandwiches. I ate maybe 1 or 2 grilled cheeses if they ever served it, but if they never served grilled cheese, I only ate sandwiches. I only ate ham and turkey sandwiches. And since you get 2 sandwiches, because 1 sandwich is not going to fill a soldier up straight up and down, it's not. So we got 2 sandwiches. I always got a ham and turkey mix, 2 of them, and on white bread. Now, I didn't like wheat bread until I got into the Army, and when I got in the Army, if it was bread, with the exception of rye bread and sourdough bread, I still don't like them. I didn't like them in the Army, and if that was all we had, I ate everything except the middle of the bread. I ate the crust, but I didn't really like the bread. So yeah, it was kind of like that. I really don't like sourdough, and I really don't like rye. But regular bread, white or wheat, I'd eat the shit out of it. I didn't care. I like my bread. And so she's going to whatever gym she's going to. I'm not giving any names out because I don't want to like free endorsement for a place that I would not go to. And she tries to get me to go in free, and I was like, okay, look, first off, I already know martial arts. There's nothing in that gym that they can really teach me. And she's telling me how she works the bag. Boom, 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 And then she works the other bag. And I asked her, well, do you get to get on the ground and roll with the bag? And she's like, no. I was like, okay, so you need to take Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu too then. And the only reason I told her that is because when you do bag training, it's strengthening your muscles a bit, but it's not really teaching you anything. In my honest, perfect martial arts opinion, it's good to kick the bag. It's good to punch the bag because you're getting something done. But if you're not sparring with a coach or someone who's really a martial artist or fighter, you're just learning certain techniques, but you're not learning how to implement the techniques you are being taught. Because anybody can sit in a gym and teach you jab, jab, hook, jab, jab, uppercut, jab, jab, uppercut, jab, jab, uppercut. That was a cross. You know, jab, 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 jab. And you got this, which is haymakers, and then you got uppercuts, you know. And you can learn that all damn day. But if you're not being trained by a person how to block, block, counter, block, block, counter, block, block, counter, you know, knees, elbows. And she said they are doing knees and elbows. So they're doing a form of American kickboxing. So I'm not sure if I'm right for telling her what I told her, or if I'm wrong for telling her what I told her. But as a martial artist myself, her son, her younger middle child or whatever, he wanted to like spar. So he's not a southpaw fighter, but he likes to spar southpaw. And I can spar both ways. And I told him, you know, you need to be able to go both ways. You need to be interchangeable. If you're going to box, if you're going to kickbox, you need to be interchangeable. You need to fight a southpaw person, southpaw. But make them fight your fight. Don't try to fight their fight. You're going to go normal and they're southpaw. Boom. Their first jab is going to be right. Boom. Boom. So let me rearrange my steps. Because they're southpaw. So boom, boom, boom. Alright? If you don't know how to fight a southpaw person, you're going to be in deep shit. So they're right, right, and then their power. So it's right, right, power. Or unless they're going to be doing actual kickboxing, which is not a lot of room right here. So there's southpaw kickboxing. Boom, 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 boom. You know. And then there's normal. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there's no room in here. But the point being made, if you're not sparring with the partner, you're basically exercising. And that's what she's going there for. But if I'm going to pay to learn martial arts, I'm not punching the damn bag, and I'm not kicking the bag. I want someone on the mat with me at all times, correcting me when I overkick, correcting me when I underkick. If I throw a hook and it doesn't look right, because my body doesn't work like your body, I need you to explain why my hook doesn't look like your hook. So say your hook looks like this. Boom. And my hook goes, you know, super sloppy. I want you to correct that shit. Because I'm paying you to teach me how to do something. So my hook's like this, and it's supposed to be like this. You need to be there when I'm hitting that bag to like, nope, that's not right. You need to unlock the arm or lock the arm or whatever the hell it is you're going to teach me, so that if I actually ever have to use it, it will be effective. And you know, me and her son was sparring, and I shocked him because he's like 13 and he thinks he's quick. But he fails to understand that age and experience is a whole nother ball game when it comes to youth and ambition. Now, he's youthful and he's ambition. He thinks he can just beat the world. And I was like, that's fine. Because when I was his age, I was actually beating the world. You know, if I had to go fight somebody in the neighborhood, it was a fight that I knew I had to win. Because I knew if I didn't, I was going to get my ass kicked. So, I had to win. Now, I stopped fighting at 12 because my dad grabbed me, and then 3 years later, I had a whole week full of fights. But the thing, except for Wednesday. So the thing is, if you're going to learn how to fight, you need someone who's literally going to be there to correct you. Jab, jab, hook, jab, 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 you know, hit, hit, cross, you know, with full power. Tap, tap, powerful hit. Or tap, 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 you know, or tap, uppercut, tap, tap. Now, for martial art purposes, boom, 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 you know. So it depends. If you're going to learn American kickboxing, you want to learn a little bit of Thai fighting with that, because that's where it came from. So, boom, elbow, you know, boom, boom, elbow. And if her teachers aren't teaching her this, then they probably shouldn't be teaching. Because you can hit the bag. Let's say this is the bag. So, you know, you're in the bag. Boom, 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 you know, boom, 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 you know, all damn day you can hit that bag. It's going to work your body. There's no question in that. It's going to work the hell out of your body. But if you don't have a teacher who's right there, emphasizing, correct your arm, you're under-correcting, over-correcting, you got to do this, you got to do that. If they're not giving you that, then you're working the bag. But what are you learning? Because you're not doing technique when you're just throwing punches. And they're not telling you, you got to turn your wrist a little bit. You know, you got to jab and make sure that when you're jabbing, that your jab is fully extended, or if you're going to be a short jab, you know, you don't want it fully extended, but you want your guard up close to the body, but not so close to the body that if somebody hits it, you're going to knock yourself the fuck out. You don't want that. And, you know, some people, my siblings specifically, don't get me wrong, I love them, which is why I'm going to talk to them or talk about them as bad as hell, because no one likes the truth. Some of my siblings think they're know-it-alls, and they think the same of me. But the difference is, I've actually been squared up against people in the streets, and I know what the fuck I'm doing. No. But if you don't want to listen, I can't make you listen. I can't teach you what you don't want to learn. But I'm asking you guys, what do you think? Should I just let them go at it and waste their money and find out the hard way that everything they're learning can be used if taught right, but if you're not using it or having someone at close proximity in the ring teaching you, you know, because when you see boxers training, before I end the video, when you see boxers training, even the little kids on YouTube, the little black kids or little Asian kids, when they're training, they have somebody else with the pads, and they're jab, jab, and, you know, you got the kid doing this, and you got that guy doing this, and then the kid he'll swing, the guy will hit 1, 2, swing, 1, 2, swing, 1, 2, swing from the other side, you know, because you got both hands, or sometimes it'll be like 1, 2, swing, swing, 1, 2, swing, 1, 2, swing, swing. You know, they got the shit wrapped up, so guys punching the pads, whoom. Yeah, guys punching the pad, whoom. Because you got 2 hands. You have to know how to be ready for the battle when it comes from both sides. So the kid's swinging, the other guy in front, he's ducking. So it's like, whoom, whoom. And the kid just with the gloves on, he's like, whoom, whoom. And you know, you have kids. If you watch some of these shadow boxers, they're like, and the kid's like, he's just standing there doing this. So he's like bobbing and weaving. He's like, yeah, 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 you know, whoom, whoom, you know. Return, boom, boom, return, boom, boom, return, boom, boom, return. That works better, as far as I'm concerned. If I'm going to learn kickboxing, and we're going with the pads, not the bags, then the reason why I choose the pads versus the bags is because I have someone who's going to acknowledge what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. When they're blocking, when they put the big pads on, you know, when they got like this shit, and I'm throwing a kick, and I'm hitting, and they're like, yeah, a little bit more, a little bit more. So they're going to tell me to hit harder or to pull back. And I'm going to learn this so that if I'm ever engaged in a real fight, I'm going to know what the fuck I'm doing versus, alright, today you're going to work the bag. So now I'm going to speed bag. That's the music. That's that rhythm in your head you start hearing when you're playing, hitting that bag, because the bag's going to start sounding like that. So, now you know how to rope-a-dope. Boom! 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 Now, here's the thing. Alright? Martial art punches and boxing punches vary. Boxing punches generally come roughly 3 ways. Because you know you have your jab, you know you have your jab, you have your cross, and you have your uppercuts. Now, martial art punches, on the other hand, can come from a variety of ways. So if I'm going to teach you martial arts, let's say I do a side step and a knuckle punch, you know, boom, 2 knuckles come striking. So block, boom, or block, boom, you know, boom, 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 boom. You know, I'm going to do that. Or you're going to throw a jab and I'm going to crack your damn hand with my knuckles. Pow! Those things do hurt. Trust me, I've done them, and they not only hurt them, but they hurt me too. So, you know, you want to know what you're putting in. So, as they say in most things, the more you put in, the more you get out. And if you don't put enough in, you're not going to get anything out. So, you know, you're jamming, bam, bam, you know, bam, bam, you know, boom, boom. And this is like the rope-a-dope if you're doing kung fu, and the guy's throwing a jab, clock, clock, you know, clock, clock. So that's still a rope-a-dope. It's just not boom, you know, boom, boom, boom. Now, so you're going to do knuckle punches up for uppercuts for a martial art fist. Boom, you know. If you zoom in on my hands, which you can't, so I'll do it over here. So here and here, they're like paws. Boom, boom. Because I'm only trying to strike you with the knuckles. You don't want your hand on the inside because you'll break your damn thumb. So you want them on the outside, roughly like that. So it's just like making a fist, only you've moved your knuckles. So, boom, boom. Alright? Same thing with going down. Boom, boom. So, it really depends on who's teaching you what. So you jab, jab. Look at my hands for boxing. Jab, jab. See where my hands are? Do not do it this way. That is very bad. So on the outside of your index and your middle finger. No. Don't squeeze your hands too tight because you can break your hands on impact. And you don't want to do that because then you'll be 2 weapons down. But if you are 2 weapons down, boom, boom, elbow, because you're doing kickboxing. Boom, boom. All of that. And in a real fight, you elevate it over to the elbow, the full elbow, not the forearm. So, hopefully I gave her some good advice. Because they got to get on the pads. They're on the bags. Boom, 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 jab, jab, boom. And she invited me, and I respectfully refused because if I'm not going to be working with someone, not with her, but, with like the trainer or whatever gym she's going to, then it's not really going to work for me. Because I need to know that I still got it. So if I'm sparring with someone and I'm an experienced fighter versus someone who's just going there to exercise, it's not the same for me as it is for her. Because she's just going there to exercise. And that doesn't work for me. Because she can do all that and still keep her midsection if she doesn't change her diet. Which is what I keep telling her. I say, you want to lose that gut? I say, the only way you're really going to lose that gut, you can work out until the cows come home. But if you don't change your diet, this is not going anywhere. If you cut off on bread, I say maybe eat 2 or 3 pieces of bread a month until you can find a way to maintain your diet and keep your bread. And it can be done, but you just have to cut back. Like how many, take stock of how many sandwiches you eat a week. Take stock of what kind of bread you eat a week. Don't eat whole white bread, eat wheat bread. Even if you don't like it, you don't want to give up your bread, you have to have what they call the alternative bread. Because supposedly wheat is healthier than white bread. I don't believe that, but that's what they say. As far as I'm concerned, bread is bread, and I like bread. So, if you don't want to keep the fat, wheat bread is supposedly a healthier brand of bread. So you're going to have to get used to eating wheat bread. You want to cut off on some of the things that you put on your bread. Instead of 3 slices of whatever your meat source is, cut down to 1. You still have your bread. You have mostly bread. And then lay back off of, instead of putting mayonnaise on both sides of the bread, just put it on 1. You have to adjust your diet. If you want to lose the fat, you have to adjust your diet. That being said, I'm James Williams Jr. Come for habit number 2. Be seeing you. Crap.